All right, appreciate it, Joel. Now, to play sports, confidence is needed. To be starting quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys, confidence is required. Dak Prescott has it, and he's not afraid to show it. The quarterback goes one-on-one with sports anchor Joe Trahan.
Dak, you know, publicly, you almost always say the right thing for the team and the brand, but this year you show up with that Super Bowl 30 t-shirt. You're talking about the greatest offense there is, or Gotti. I say this a little bit in jest. What's gotten into Dak Prescott?
Yeah, I care a little less, I guess you could say, of what people think or how people are going to criticize. Being in this, I guess, for a decade now and learning and growing and evolving, they're going to do it regardless. And why shy away from saying how you really feel? Why shy away from letting everyone know your goals?
Dak has a new saying, Gotti, greatest offense there is, so that's the standard for us.
That's what they came up with, so that's what we are.
When it comes to Gotti and being or trying to be the greatest offense there is part of it making that accountability public as well for everyone involved?
Yeah, absolutely. As you grow and you evolve and you realize that, not everybody's the same and not everybody's able to block out the outside noise or, get off of the Instagram or get off the social medias or not listen to the news outlets. At different times, other people's opinions happen to sneak in, and if they sneak in at the wrong time, then they can be poison. The whole Nick Saban rat poison. And so for me, it's you're going to play in this organization, you need to get used to some of the poison, and the poison's just going to be there and it's going to happen. And so part of it is let's go into training camp and train that poison. No difference than we're going to train ourselves and get better. And absolutely, it's about the accountability. Accountability, as I was saying, when something's your name, you have to hold that standard each and every day. And so I'm just trying to speak that out there to make sure everybody picks it up and is given the same effort and intensity to every aspect of their job and everything that they can do.
All right, I got a gift for you. This is Golf is Not a Game of Perfect by Dr. Bob Rotella, sports psychologist.
Love it.
I know you're into golf. I know you won't be doing a lot during the football season, but you can read about it.
For sure.
Right?
Maybe
right?
This will make me better.
I think it will. It's my favorite golf book that I've ever read. And it talks about some things that I think as a quarterback. It talks about accepting imperfection. It talks about committing to your process and also trusting your preparation. So I'm curious, now that you've been in this, going into your 11th year, how much better are you at those specific things?
Definitely I've gotten better. And I think it's just, as I've said now over and over, the evolving of it and just evolving as a man and growing. I read something the other day that said golf is a game disguised as a mirror. And, I didn't fall in love with the game of golf until about 2 years ago. And I think that's why is accepting that things aren't going to go your way. And how do you respond? How do you stay consistent and smooth, when you're playing well and you're hitting a good shot and not get too high because, you can go and fluff the next shot. And so I definitely think I'll enjoy this book because of the exact things you're saying, and it's why I fell in love with golf, and I think that's what's making me better not only as a quarterback, but as a man and as a person, as a leader each and every day.
Last thing I have for you, a lot of Cowboys fans have reached out to me and said this team feels different this year.
Let's go, Cowboys!
If they are correct, why is that true?
Yeah, it's the veterans. It's having leaders that are willing to speak out and really guys that want to do things hard. From day one, you coming into training camp, like Shadi said, it's going to be hard. And, we finish practice doing conditioning, and sometimes you got guys wanting to do more because anything worth having is worth working hard for. And so we want to be in that last game. We want to give ourselves a chance, and we know that we can't do that if we don't attack each and every day and don't leave anything out there. And I just feel like we have a lot of the guys that are on the same accord and the right leaders that are pulling the young guys along.